Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Christina and this channel is about holistic well-being and femininity. So welcome, and today I'm gonna be speaking about the second part of the series Feminine Diaries. So grab your tea, kombucha or whatever you're drinking and enjoy this video. So in the previous episode, I spoke about how it looked like before I started my feminine journey. I basically didn't want to be a girl. I didn't take care of myself. I was neglecting my beauty and my mindset and my spirituality. And today I would like to speak with you about how I transformed myself into being more feminine and how I evolved and when it started and what I did. So during COVID, I think a lot of people, including me, had a big breakthrough, and mine actually came around May 2021, a few months before I moved to the Netherlands. And it basically started one day completely randomly when I decided that I'm gonna chop off the rest of my blonde hair and I'm gonna grow it all naturally and I'm gonna take care of my skin. And I would consider this basically the start of my feminine journey because it was the time when I started really taking care of myself and I started taking of my skin and my hair, and those two components became so big part of my feminine journey. I know now that it's just like the cover of the femininity. It's more about the energy that you have rather than the appearance, but the appearance plays a big role in it. And it's not about how you were born, if you like beautiful according to the societal norms. No, not at all. I know about myself. I have a specific look. I would never be a Victoria's Secret or something. But I love my body. I love how I look. I love how I look a bit exotically, if you would say. A lot of people tell me and I agree. And it's just something like when you take care of yourself, you gain like a different spark, and that's exactly my case. Like, this is the photo how I looked like before, and this is how I look now. I agree to the fact that mental growth is the biggest glow up you can have. If you shift your mind, you shifting your glow. Like now I'm like sending out the vibration of the self-love and the femininity that's just like connected to it, you know? Like, if you take care of yourself, people can see it. And it doesn't matter how you were born. If you take care of yourself, people can see it and you can feel it. So the big two parts of my feminine journey, skincare and hair care. The another thing that was really shifting the way how I felt as a woman was my clothes. As you can see from almost every single video, I'm wearing a lot of colors. I love flower dress. I love everything with flowers on it. And I used to wear just like really neutral colors. I wore a lot of black. I wore a lot of beige and brown, and I didn't really feel myself. Like, this is how I look like, how my wardrobe look like. And now I have so many colors in my wardrobe. I love long dresses. I feel like fairy, you know, like, oh my god, this dress is like really long. It's to the ground and I love it. I feel so ethereal, if it's the word, if it's the correct word. The clothes you wear, don't look at other people what they wear. It doesn't matter. Like, for example, now it's a big trend that everyone is wearing green, and like, okay, good, like, but it kind of makes the impression on me that a lot of people don't really know what they would love to wear. like what is their passion close, you know, like they just repeat what they see on other people. If you completely happy with that, so be it. I'm just speaking, maybe you don't know about it and you're just wearing clothes that someone else wears because you want to make a good impression on someone. But this was a big part for me because I realized that I was just like looking at other people and what they wear, and I was like, okay, they seem happy, so I'm gonna copy the style, and that is gonna make me happy as well. But now I see that this is my style. I love to wear colors, I love to wear long dresses, I like to dress really in a feminine way, and it makes me so happy and so vibrant. So the next thing I did was to transform the way I speak. So I used to use a lot of bad words. I was speaking kind of roughly. I was expressing myself in a completely different way. I was complaining a lot and I sometimes gossip. But now I completely transformed this and I switched my language to the good one. But I am like sometimes, of course, I use a bad word, but like it's really rare. I don't think a lot of people like hear me use it. So that was also big part of it because when you're a woman, you want to express yourself in a gentle way, in a nurturing and loving way, and so people can feel the warmth and you feel like you feel warm inside. And if you use bad language and you gossip and you yell and you like so all over the place in a bad way, then it's just not really feminine, at least in my point of view. Since May 2021, I also worked a lot on my self value, self love, and the sense of self worth. And I overall started loving myself much more. I started appreciating me in a completely different way, and I decided that I'm gonna be my best friend, that I'm gonna take care of myself in the best possible way, that I don't want to beat myself up, and I just want to take care of me in such a nurturing way. Like, I realized that I would never treat other people in the way I was treating myself. I was so mean to myself, and I was bullying myself in my head, and it was bad, and I decided that I never want to go to that stage again. So I really worked on building my self value and how I view myself and how I speak with myself majority of the day. Like, I completely switched from negative self talk 24/7 to really loving voice, like supportive and friendly and nurturing and creative. Like, that's also a big thing that helped in a completely unexpected way. And yeah, I would really focus on this one. Obviously it's really hard and complicated, but I have to tell you, it's completely worth it. And if you work on self-love, then a lot of other things follow as well. The last thing I was really focusing on was slowing down. As a teenager and kid, until I was about 22, May 2021, that was like when I was that age, I was a complete overachiever. I would be constantly burning myself out. I would be working much more than I had to. I would be doing multiple things at once just to prove to other people around me that I'm worthy, that I'm good, I'm not useless, and I would always try to get external validation by working so hard that I would completely overlook my health, my physical, my mental health, my creativity would suffer. Like, I used to, as a teenager, was kind of like creative, you know. I was doing some DIY projects and I really enjoyed being creative, and then I completely lost it. Like I just switched off that part of my personality completely and I wasn't paying attention. And since May 2021, I really worked on reconnecting with my creativity and with my passion for creating things, but I also focused a lot on slowing down my life. And during this period when I started working on my femininity, I actually realized I really like the slow life trend. It's completely understandable in my point of view because so many people are just rushing through life, and I was that person as well. Like I was constantly, and I still have to say I still struggle with this. I have a constant, like, I have to really hold myself not to be constantly running forward, like especially now that's gonna be in part 3 of this series. But I have a constant feeling like I have to achieve something, and if I don't, like, then I feel like kind of itch within me. It used to be like complete hate, that I would be like, oh my god, you're not doing anything, you're so worthless, useless, and I would bully myself because of that. Now I'm like, okay, okay, I'm doing it slow, okay. Yeah, like now it's the stage when I'm kind of accepting it, but in the future I'm definitely aiming for slow life. Just living the life, like using all the senses and being present and doing mindfulness and all those things. And I just don't like to rush anymore. Like I'm not interested in sprinting through my life. I want to see it and enjoy all the beauty that it offers. And that was also another big part of my feminine journey. Okay, girlies, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I also hope that you got inspired, and if you have any questions, any recommendations, what you would like to see and hear on this channel, then type it down in the comments. If you haven't yet, click the follow button and the bell notification, and I'm excited to see you in the next one. Bye!